Hello, friends. So typically I do a Sunday story. It is Saturday. I know this, but this is my Sunday story. I was going to talk about one of my past relationships that I have alluded to in the one of the past videos. However, this week in real life and on stream, um, has been and out. I can't even talk. Has been a little rough. So, also, I haven't done a few videos. Like, I've been watching a lot of streams, but I just haven't felt like making videos for people because I feel like the more people get into the the streamers, they're not getting into the role play and they're causing a lot of toxicity in the chat, or they think they're stopping toxicity in the chat by, calling out people and not understanding what's going on. I just really wish people would just keep their mouths shut, like, and learn how to comment on the play itself. Like, instead of making comments like, oh, I wish so and so would check the trunk, or I wish so and so would call so and so who isn't even online, or we don't even know is streaming, or we do know is streaming and causing all sorts of issues, or I think it's so and so's fault, you know, instead of making those comments, just be like, supportive. Like, okay, that's the decision your character made. I don't agree with it, but that's your character, so let's just, watch it. And also learn to take losses. Like, it's a game, but it's a role playing game. It's, you know, the choices the character makes might be a quote unquote loss, but that loss only develops that character more. So I just get so sick of. I don't even watch, like, I know I should be watching the streams live to be more supportive, but um, I a lot of times don't even watch the streams. I'll be there when they log in or whatever, or I'll come in the middle. And if I see how chat is, then if it's too negative, I'll just watch this later and hope they don't delete the VOD. Um, yeah, so I just wish people would grow up. Like, just freaking watch and enjoy it. Like, some of us actually enjoy this. We find it fascinating. The character development as a writer, like someone who writes and like creates stories and stuff, I wanted to be a script writer for like forever and a novelist. And I have novels that I haven't published because I'm chicken shit. But also, I'm really lazy. I'm just like, you know what? When I die, maybe someone will publish it and, my quote unquote estate can have it. I don't even have an estate, but whatever. So yeah. Uh, Gosh, I really, 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 really wish I had a good computer so I could just play myself. And yeah, I either want to do law or EMS. I feel like EMS roleplay is like underrated, and I think I'm the type that could entertain myself doing that. Um, yeah, but anyway, outside of life, I did do a video way, way before I started doing GTA online stuff, and my friend, I grew up in a really fun, like, okay, I grew up in the hood, and I was used to like gang violence, and I grew up like being aware of people in gangs and guns and like seeing people get shot. So anyway, I grew up with, being around gangs and death and stuff like that. And which I find the gang stuff kind of entertaining. And I do find some of the gang stuff to be like, oh God, this is such a stereotype. But some of it is like dead on. And I'm like, oh my God. And then people just not understanding what snitching is. But you have to realize that some people's characters are just built that way. But the problem is, again, the interpretation of chat and the interpretation of who are they talking about. Are they talking about the streamer or are they talking about the character? And you have to like draw the line and know, hey, I'm not going to get upset because these two characters don't like each other. But offline or out of the game, these two streamers might actually have some sort of like respect. They might not like the way that the others playing their character, but that's their own decision. That's their own, role play. But yeah, so I just wish that chat would chill out. But anyway, so we grew up in this neighborhood. And we finally had to leave because the gang violence just got so bad. Where my brother and I were sleeping, because the house was super small, we outgrew that house. But if my brother hadn't woken up at the time that he doesn't even normally wake up that early, but for that day for some reason he did, and I slept. Like we didn't even have beds. This is how bad it was. We didn't have beds. We had like these things that are like, I call them flippin' F's. And he laid on one and I had the other one, and we had like a toy box that separated us, like so we could have like quote unquote privacy. But so there was some distance like between us, right? So he got up, I guess early for some reason, and if he had still been laying there, my brother's head would have gotten bashed in because someone threw a brick with a note into our house through the window, and it said, "Go back to Ireland, you potato eaters." And we were like, what? And like, it was just such a weird time. So we left. We got out of that neighborhood. We went to a different neighborhood, more middle class. It was very diverse, it was kind of cool. But that neighborhood, my brother and his friends got into like doing stuff illegally, whatever. And but one of his friends, his dad was just a sweetheart, and his dad went missing. So I had done a video before I got into GTA, talking about how his dad was missing and all of this. And then I did a TikTok, or I did like a 10 or 12 episode TikTok, because everybody was like, we want to know more about what's going on. Because it was just a lot of craziness with my friend's dad's disappearance. Like, none of it makes any sense, and I'm not going to go into it. But they did. They did find him. They found his body, and it happened the same day that Dova Pug, who plays Misty, or played Misty, Mocha, passed away. And so it was just a really, really, really rough day all around. But yeah, so it was really kind of a sad thing, or a sad day. It was really a sad day. And my friend's dad, I knew he was going to be found. I was like, but I couldn't understand why he would be in the water, because this is a man who is deathly afraid of water. Nothing makes sense. Nothing makes sense. But at least hopefully now people will stop, they'll now be nice to the sun. And it's just, oh my God, you guys. It's just really rough. I just wish there was just more positivity in the world, and that people would just, support the streamers' character decisions, and just, it's a freaking game. Life is so short, you guys. And I just I want to just take a break. I don't know. If I make videos, I make videos. If I don't, I don't. If I talk about my life, I talk about my life. It's my channel. I don't care. And if you don't want to follow me, that's fine. If you don't want to subscribe, that's fine. I just want a place of positivity and love and light, and just, I can't afford therapy right now, so this is it. So I'll talk about my past life. My past life is just fucked up. I said the F word. Okay, yeah. Can I say the F word? I mean, my channel is for over 18, so I'm pretty sure I can. So yeah, whatever. My life is fucked up. People are like, "You look so sweet and innocent, and how did you get involved in all this stuff?" And I'm like, "I don't know, people. I don't know how I just like I'm a yes person, but I've learned to say no. I've learned. So there is hope for character development in everyone. Um yeah, so I hope you all have a great week. Um, please watch the streams. Please subscribe. Please follow. Give them a follow to all these wonderful streamers. Even the ones that seem like a-holes. Don't watch the stream live. There are some streamers who only stream live, which makes me sad because not everybody has time to watch them live. But for the most part, I do watch the people who save their VODs and yeah, so I can't think of anything else to say. I really need to go and get stuff for food. Stuff for food? What? Because I'm on this medical diet because, I'm dying or whatever. I don't know. We're all dying. We're born to die. Like, whenever someone's like, oh, what's your, what are you born to do? We're all born to die. So, I'm not like dying. At least I don't think. But I mean, whatever. It is what it is. Life is too short, so love as much as you can. Love as much as you can. Live, laugh, love. Oh God, no. Okay. I actually belong to a group that makes fun of those, but I used to do ministry, all types of ministry, and we have so many of those cheesy things like when God closes one door, he opens up a window or something. I don't know. So yeah. Anyway, but I love that stuff, but I love it ironically. It makes me giggle. But anyway, yeah, so okay, I'm just gonna end this. But I love you all, even if you don't know me, even if you don't love me back, that's fine. Because as long as you're not an a-hole, then you deserve love. And even if you are an a-hole, because I've dated lots of a-holes, a-holes deserve to be loved too. But not the like bad racist or mean people who don't let other people live and do their own stuff. All right, I hope you all have a great week. Support one another, support streamers, follow, like, subscribe, watch their VODs. Only positive things, no meta, nothing. Be good. Okay, I love you, friends. Bye.